Good evening, and welcome to Day 8 of 9 Days of Christmas. I'm your host, Michael Holstine, and today we'll be talking about the topic of Christmas films. Now, our good friend, Stu King, has some historic facts about the film industry and the holiday of Christmas. Take it away, Stu.
Good evening, and welcome to a little history with Stu King. I am your host, Stu King, and today we will be addressing the topic of Christmas films. The first Christmas movie was Santa Claus, released in 1898. A short, silent British film where Santa delivers presents to a family before vanishing up a chimney. Early Christmas movies focused on Santa or on common Christmas stories like A Christmas Carol. Slowly, the focus left Santa or a famous character, and movies became about everyday, normal people and families, especially as Hollywood entered its golden age, 19-teens to 1960s. All eyes were on the screen and the ideas behind Christmas and how it should be celebrated. Meet Me in St. Louis, Christmas in Connecticut, and It's a Wonderful Life came out back to back and cemented the holiday season as a time to spend with family and a time to appreciate the blessings of life. Coming out of a depression and entering into a world war created a need for wholesome, happy stories. As these ideals became commonplace in American culture, the great Christmas classics like It's a Wonderful Life were replaced with more commonplace stories like Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, both released in the 1960s. By the time A Christmas Story came out in 1983, Christmas was so central to American culture, filmmakers began capitalizing on the modern meaning of gift-giving and commercialization and created a Christmas comedy. Today, a fresh crop of Christmas movies are released every year, but arguably very few, if any, match up to the classics. Now that is all for our little Christmas film history, and this will be the last time I talk to you. Now, don't you shed a tear for me. Do not worry about me. I will go on. I will go on. But make sure you keep looking into history. Keep learning. Keep those minds engaged. But also, please enjoy the rest of the video. This is Stu King for the last time. Ta-ta.
Thank you, Stu. Very cool. Now, we're going to learn some quirky facts about the film industry and Christmas from our man, Michelle Toe. Take it away, Michelle.
We have come back to the final day of quirky facts. And man, it's been a pleasure to be with you. So let's start this off right. Quirky facts, number 1. Did you know that Jim Carrey was almost Buddy the Elf? Now, I could not imagine anyone else but, what was his name? Oh, yeah. The tall guy with the curly hair. Oh, cowbell. Ding, 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 ding. Will Ferrell. That dude. Man, he was just so good. All right, number 2. In 1947, It's a Wonderful Life was released. But also, the FBI released a statement, and it was talking about how It's a Wonderful Life was basically an example of communism infestation of the movie industry. Now, I'm telling you right now, I've never seen that movie and I never will. Because I'm not believing no commie. Alright, number 3. Church Jones, he's a director of The Grinch. Yeah, he made The Grinch green because he had an ugly green rental car at the same time. Now, I don't get what his problem is. I love the color green. And my green old rental car named Bessie, man, she's just a beaut. Alright, number 4. Jim Carrey had to work with a CIA agent who specializes in torture training for the agents because his costuming and makeup was so terrible and painful. Man, can you imagine getting paid millions of dollars and being like, oh yeah, you gotta get tortured before you do stuff? I would not. Alright, number 5. Final fact. Rudolph was made by Montgomery Ward, and he made it because he wanted to sell more coloring books. But did you know that Rudolph did not have a red nose? Somehow he just magically adapted it later. Man, if I could adapt a red nose, I would be so cool. Now that's all from me. This is Michelle Toe saying howdy for the last time. Howdy.
Thank you, Michelle. Very cool. Now my team and I have made our own list of our favorite Christmas films. And it's going to be on screen right here. We're also going to have it down low in the bio. Now maybe some of these Christmas movies are your favorite as well. Or maybe you haven't watched some of them. I highly recommend that you check out these Christmas movies with your family and friends. I'd like to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you so much for joining us on this ride. And a special thank you to my team, Rylan, Brian, Amy, Hannah, Ian, to the animator for our little beginning animation book, Lionel, and to all the special guests that have appeared on these videos. Thank you so much. If it wasn't for you all, my vision would have never came to life. Also, if you enjoyed this series, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, because I have some stuff in the works for January, and I'm so excited to keep working on some projects and keep exploring my passion. Finally, thank you so much for donating to our fundraiser. Your donations have helped us reach our goal, and it is so amazing to see how giving you have all been. I'm so proud of how much money we were able to raise, and so excited to see how it might change the world. Now, without further ado, let's head into the main event. Today, I have a short film for you. It's an original piece, and it's about the true meaning of Christmas. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday. This is Michael Holstine, signing off for the last time. Good night.
It's almost time for bed. Time to sleep with your little Ted. But first there are things to do. We have to decorate the cookies we haven't ate and leave them for Santa too. Now go pick your favorite book. I don't even have to look. You'll pick Peter Penguin's presents. Now let's plug in the tree. Then go brush your little teeth. And don't forget to rinse. Now that we are done, it is time for bed. After all our fun, there's only one thing left to be said. Christmas time is here. Time for joy and cheer. Christmas Day draws near. So get upstairs to bed. Rest your little head. Know you're loved as Christmas Day draws near. gone away. See you on holidays. Make some new friends in college. The time is flying by, and you have just enough to say hi as you are getting close to the edge. Your life is a mess, and that is a-okay. Let me help you with your stress. Listen to what I have to say. Christmas time is here. Time for joy and cheer. Christmas Day draws near. So get off the phone, find a way back home. Come feel the love as Christmas Day draws near. Holidays are hard. I don't want to move forward since you've been gone. But I remember what you said, and that helped me keep a level head. Our Christmas tradition lives on. Now I have a son. He is in the first grade. After all our fun, I tell him what Grandpa's always said. Christmas time is here. Time for joy and cheer. Christmas Day draws near. So get upstairs to bed. Rest your little head. Know you're loved. I know we're loved as Christmas Day draws near. Christmas Day draws near. As Christmas Day draws near.